And she goes, why are you doing that? He's like, I just got to practice. I got trials with Sydney FC coming up, which is a professional team. Now, I have no idea who this guy was, but it was just an interesting story how... Yo, what's going on, Team Twitty? I hope you're all super well. Today, I'm not actually vlogging on the vlog day, simply because I couldn't pick up the camera on that day. I was so frustrated with the loss. I really just wanted to focus on myself, which I hope that you guys can understand, but I still want to produce a video for you guys, even if it helps maybe one or two of you. It's truly a question that I get in the comments every now and then. I get messages about it all the time. So I'm gonna have to sit down with you and talk about what my opinions are about when you should quit football. So look, it's always been pretty black and white for me. I'll start off by saying that quitting your football dream, your goal, I always call it a goal. Yes, I believe you should have a dream, which is something that is very distant and very tough to achieve, but you should have your goals, and a goal may be to become a professional footballer. So when exactly should you give up on that goal? That's the question we're addressing. Now, my opinion and my belief, I want you guys to share your thoughts in the comments as well, but my opinion is never. But if you are putting yourself at like danger of dying by like chasing this goal of becoming a professional footballer, maybe you need to look to go and do something else. If it is clear that you are so far off the standard of professional football and hard work won't get you up there, maybe it's time to stop. Now for me, age is not a factor. Think about this, right? You're the coach of a 4th division English club, and like we've seen it with Jamie Vardy. He was, I think, 27 when he got signed by whoever it was higher up in the levels. The fact of the matter is, if you're the coach of a 4th division club, you are looking for players who can do the job for you. You're looking for someone who can score goals, defend goals, distribute well as a midfielder, get up and down as right and left backs. Age isn't a factor. Yes, it's great to have somebody young because you can develop them, maybe get a bit of money for them, selling them on in the future, but at the end of the day, they're looking for people to do a job, whether that's 16 years old or 32 years old or 34 years old. Now, people always say, and they say to me, I kind of ignore it because I think it's silly, you need a plan B. If you're chasing this goal of becoming a professional footballer, you need a plan B. You need this degree or whatever. For me, a plan B, if you really want to go for this, there's in life, if you live in a good country, like for example, where I live in Australia, my plan X is I can go up the road, literally just up there, and go get a job at the supermarket. I can work there full time, I don't have to have any qualifications, and people do that. People live off that wage. So that's a plan B or a plan X. Yes, it may not be the most amazing life, but if you want to, I don't know, succeed in football and continue to pursue and train, that's another option. You're not putting anyone else at harm. You're pursuing your goal. I remember one time my old stepmom, she went to a it was a service station. She was getting gas, and she went in and there was a guy juggling a ball, and he was working, it's like at 7-Eleven as an example. He's working there. She walks in and he's juggling a ball, and she goes, why are you doing that? He's like, I just got to practice. I got trials with Sydney FC coming up, which is a professional team. Now, I have no idea who this guy was, but it was just an interesting story how he's done the plan X. He's gone up there, he's working, but he's also juggling on the side because he wants to pursue his goal. What so many of you guys have to understand is do what you want to do with your life. If you truly think it's an opportunity to succeed in football, why would you give that away? Why? Because somebody said you weren't good enough? Because people online tell you not to? Guys, do not be the guy who is at 70 years old, laying in bed going, I wish I just spent maybe 3 more years giving it a go. You don't want to do that. Now, if you want a safe degree and, you want to be safe with your life and, not pursue this goal, that's fine. Again, do what you want to do. No one's telling you not to. I think it's crazy, but then again, I don't think it's crazy because so many of us give up at, I see players my age now giving up and they just want to drink beer and get girls. Like, that's cool. That's what they want to do. But for me, I'm going to do whatever it takes to get to that professional level, even if it takes 6-7 years. And I hope some of you are out there doing the same. So to conclude it all, look, there's no real time to give up on your football dream, football goal. There's no reason to, if you think you can make it to that next level. You've always got a plan X up the road. You can start on a plan B. You can, like, for me, if I really wanted to, I could go and do coaching now, make a living, be fine with it. But I'd tell you what, I'd be that guy who was 70 years old in the bed going, far out. I wish I had a crack at it. And you don't get another go. You do not get another go at life. So, hey, what I want a few of you, one of you, whoever watches this video to take away from this is, do not quit because other people tell you that you need to go get a job. People all over the world are doing this and struggling to pay rent and, you know, living meal to meal, trying to scavenge because they're pursuing that goal of a professional footballer. And those are the ones who make it. So if you're gonna quit because of age and you think you're too old, I want you to keep going. I don't want you to be the one who's at 70 just laying in that bed. So that's gonna be it from me. Block out what other people say about you. Block out other people's opinions. Do what you want to do with your life, please. Please, you know, be you and follow your goal and follow your dreams. 1020, I'm Sal now. Make sure you like, subscribe, and enjoy the journey. I'll see you in the rest of your life.